when you tell a lie today, you need to keep lying to cover up the first lie you told. Now, when you start living large now, you need to now keep up that bigness that you have brought to yourself. So imagine you have a big wedding, and then honestly, let's say you don't really have much in your account, or you don't even have a car, and then you're going to rent these Mercedes and stuff, and you're using it for your wedding. At the end of the wedding, people will expect that, oh, they have to see you cruising in a Benz or something, equal to that car that you use for your wedding. So those unnecessary pressures that we bring upon ourselves, that to me personally, I feel they are not important. Marriage is the one that happens between both families. That when there's they bring the family of the bride, the family of the groom, they accept the drinks, they exchange whatever, they bring witnesses, they advise, and then that's it. Because if there's a dissolution, you are not going to bring friends and loved ones who came for the white wedding. You are going to call the family. And the family mostly represent at the engagement. Hardly do they come for those white weddings. It's just a show off. You want to show your friends that, you can make weddings. They come and dance. Some of them even come and take pictures of your decor and all those things. At the end of the day, you are talk of the town. That is what most people want. And to me, I feel it's unnecessary. Okay. So if you can't afford, just go with the engagement and then you're good to go.
All right.
Marriage
Interesting.
is more than just a wedding.
It is indeed. 0302216541. What are your thoughts about this as well? Let's hear you. You can also WhatsApp me on 055-1111-997. And my Cosby Anthony says, yes, my simple suggestion. Do what makes you happy. As for the woman, she shouldn't show that she has 100,000 Ghana cedis in her account. Why do we always put the financial burden on the man? You spend 1 Ghana cedi, the marriage can collapse in days. You spend 1 million cedis, the marriage can collapse too. And yes, they worry. But in this current dispensation, it's all about money everywhere you go. We waste resources too much in this Republic of Nyamibetre. What do you call our traditional ceremony? Well, check how much we blow on them. Anthony, all right, thank you. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, sir, welcome. What's your name?
I'm Mayor, calling from Dodo, Lexis.
All right, Mayor, let's hear you.
I'm happy speaking to you for the first time.
Oh, I'm so happy you're here too, Mayor. Thanks for coming by.
What the man of God said is pure wisdom. He's not discouraging marriage, but he's discouraging asceticism. And asceticism comes with cost, as you know.
Mm-hmm.
You see, the wedding stuff is just a celebration of the customary marriage, or let's say another chapter of it, advancement of it. Okay. Now, if you don't have cash, why are you going to show off? Because everything that consists of wedding or takes part in wedding is all about money. So imagine going to credit everything to tell us, Charlie, you are what to do, to even convince the in-laws, Charlie, I can take care of your daughter. Then we've gone to honeymoon. Unnecessary costs are coming. They're not always some ponaya frau. They're tata on the call. Why? Come and pay for the rice. Come and pay for the chicken. Come and pay for the oil. Come and pay for everything, even including chairs. Is that not a mess? So, in fact, if you don't have 1 million Ghana cedis, and you shouldn't even try and go for wedding. Because gone are the days our grandpeas never went in for wedding, but they had a successful marriage and everything. Today, people are going to bank.
Are you there? Hello, are you there? Oh, hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sorry, your line went off for a bit.
Oh, sorry. Imagine, say, I have made a very luxurious wedding. After that, I'm bankrupt. I have to give pure water to my wife to go and sell. So I think the man of God has not discouraged any of us from getting married, but he's just telling us to cut our coats according to our size.
All right.
So those of us that are looking at the white wedding, we should think twice, or else death will swallow us up.
Interesting.
Good evening.
I'm grateful for your call. 0302-216-541. You can also share your thoughts with me. And you can call me or WhatsApp me 055-1111-997. Yeah, it's a very, very interesting topic that I'm sure a lot of people have opinions about. And you probably have thought about it as well, and you're thinking, this is the perfect way to put it. Well, Millie says, Lexis, also for Duncan-Williams' opinion on white weddings for me. It's been the basis of divorce for many marriages over the years. If we have realized it's uselessness, then let's take drastic decisions to be financially circumspect about expensive white weddings. Okay. Hello?
Yeah, hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir. What's your name?
Yeah, Abu Mohammed of Japan.
Okay. Mohammed, let's hear you.
Yes, this is a good advice. Why would you marry or you do wedding and instead of you to enjoy, to have comfort after, then you have problems? So it's a good advice. Why, if you don't have an amount, then I agree with him, because it's like they advise people and people refuse to obey. So therefore, before you come to do the wedding, they will have to check your account. I just like Adman Joseph said, maybe that is not fair. Like they are intruding your privacy. Yeah, you can have money and the money will disappear. Yeah, all the man of God is advising us is that before you get married, you have to get an amount of this, so that after the marriage, you cannot gather people, men of God, to come and pray, and after the marriage, then because of something, the marriage also broke up again. So therefore, I agree with him 100%. It's a very good advice.
Okay. Thank you very much. Ruby from New Jerusalem says, I agree with the man of God totally. Because this wedding thing is putting a lot of pressure, unnecessary pressure on the men. Okay. Ruby, thank you for your thoughts on this. Good afternoon, Lexis. Great job there, but kudos. But come to think of it, big bro, is wedding actually the ultimate at the first place? Because this whole thing kind of busts my brain. And what exactly do you mean that is it the ultimate? Ultimate of what exactly? Let me hear you. Lovelands Nanayao in the UK, you sent me a message. I'll read it shortly. Hello?
Hello.
Welcome. What's your name?
My name is Timothy.
All right, Timothy, let's hear you.
All right. Yes, I also agree with the man of God 100%. And I am not even looking at the money that he has put as a reference. All that he's trying to say is that before we enter into this marriage phase, we should be self-sufficient. We should be ready that when we enter whatever process it is, we can be able to take care of ourselves, finish the wedding, and whatever it is without any problem. Because, listen, seriously, can't think of it. You see people organizing weddings, and you know the people who are doing the thing, you know what they are doing, but the extent to which they are doing, even the white wedding part. Now, the whole celebration for the traditional one, then the whole celebration for the white wedding, then the whole celebration for reception. And you want to ask, where do they get all this money from? And at the end of the day, you can look at it. So, seriously, the man of God just wants us to be moderate. He's not against wedding. He's not against any process. But to me, he wants to tell us that we should be moderate in all that we are doing. It will be fine. So 100% I agree with the bishop. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much for your thoughts as well. Nanaya on the UK says, I really agree with Bishop in the sense that we don't have to marry on credit. The couple should be financially sound anyway. However, it's not necessarily having such an amount before getting married, because marriage is a lifetime something. All right, thank you. So yeah, and I don't really think it's even about the figures. I don't think it's about the money or that 100,000 bit. It's beyond that. The real issue for me is not even the 100,000 in the bank, but planning, realistic expectations. Being honest. A modest wedding with peace of mind may be better than a lavish one with stress waiting for you at home. So yeah, there you go. All right, 0302-216-541. Kwame, the youth these days are interested in a lavish ceremony without understanding the meaning of marriage. And that's from Cooks in Agbogba. Okay. Cooks, that's interesting. Jesse says a lot of pressures of having a white wedding is mostly from the women. They should be told to learn to live for themselves and not what others think of them. Some don't even bear the financial burden of the white wedding. My advice to the men is, if your wife to be is insistent on having a white wedding beyond your means, call the relationship off. Okay. Shy. But I love her. Well, anyway. Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, sir. Welcome. What's your name?
Bra Kwame, how are you?
I'm well, Brick Bro. How are you?
I'm also called Bra Kwame.
Oh, Bra Kwame, any Akwaba.
Yeah, Eja.
All right, let's hear you, Bra Kwame.
Yeah, so simply put, marriage is not about, you see, people concentrate on the event, not the process. The engagement is an event, the wedding is an event. And like you're saying, if you have 1,000 people, they will all vamoose immediately after the wedding. They will not be anywhere near you when you can't fend for yourself. So make it simple, keep it dream big after the wedding. If I can share mine with you, I got married during the break time, 12:30 to 1:30. I went to Registrar General with 10 people. And by the close of the break time, I finished my putting my marriage under ordinance, and I was back to the office, full stop. In the meantime, we stayed together for almost 44 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it is the events, trying to impress people who will not be impressed, is what is creating all the problems.
Okay.
And I think that young men should advise them. You can even have your marriage under ordinance with 6 people. The signatories, 1, 2 from each side, 4 plus the 2 of you, 6, finished. So it is not a matter of gathering 500 people that will determine whether the marriage will succeed or not. It's a mindset. It's a decision taken by 2 people to spend the rest of their lives together. And it has nothing to do with a wedding and a veil which will be removed and put somewhere until maybe the day you die, and they will go and split it into 2 and cover your body with it. So keep it simple.
All right.
And make sure that your mind is set for a successful and a fruitful marriage. That is all.
Right. Bra Kwame, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm grateful that you shared this with us, okay? All right. 0302-216-541. Kwame Matthias from Kolebu says, Lexis, great advice for we the youth going into marriage. And the question is, will the ladies of today buy into this important advice given by the man of God? Hello?
Yeah, hi.
Welcome. What's your name?
This is Kweku.
All right, Kweku, let's hear you.
Okay, so I agree with the man of God. I will not place too much premium on the amount, but the principle he's trying to teach us is a very, very good principle. We don't want to start a new journey with it. And people compare a lot, and that is part of the problem. Everybody has their own reality. Some of the weddings are sponsored by the parents. You know, these are parents who have lived a very good life. They've related so much well, and they want to, show the world that yes, we have it. But you may not have such parents, but because your friend has had such a wedding, you also want to have faith. And like some of the callers have said, it has become the basis for some of the cracks that have developed in these marriages. And so let's not just compare. Don't copy blindly. You know, some of us some of the things that people saw as lavish, they were actually sponsored by people. And these are things we will not come and share with you. We will not come and tell you so and so did this for me and all that. So you think that, hey, if my colleague can do this, then I can also do that because we are mates or we are colleagues in the office and all that. So everybody's reality is different. Don't copy blindly. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your thoughts on this. Yeah, and Ifwa in Tema says, Lexis, thanks for the drive chat. Social media and the need for people's validation is making young people spend so much on weddings. They forget that after getting all the views from social media, people and everyone will forget and will not even contribute to the expenses incurred. This is a good advice from Archbishop. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for your thoughts. Lexis, I totally agree with the man of God. The couple should agree on an engagement and sign in court. And no. Competition among the youth is seriously breaking marriages. I worked at a wedding in 2024 and there was a divorce in 2025. Sikanwashi. Oh. Atunsium. Lexis, no one is putting pressure on anyone to organize any lavish wedding if you don't have the financial muscle. You cut your coat according to your cloth. It's as simple as eating pawpaw, no bones. Kofi Edu Kisi Edu, somewhere on the surface of the earth. Okay, Kofi. Thank you. Lexis, what a man of God said is correct, but it's our society. Yeah. It's our society. When my first girl wanted to marry, we planned a simple wedding, but my own family members said derogatory comments about us, even to the extent that I'm the maid of honor. I felt sad. Jane in a phone call. Oh, that's sad. Yeah. And this one says, Lexis, nothing annoys me about a white wedding like how people who come for the ceremony wish the food and the water served. I did a white wedding within my means and made sure I prepackaged the reception food and drinks, which I gave out to everyone who came rather than serve it there. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Well, I mean, I've enjoyed all your comments on this, and clearly there's no single answer, but it's the conversation has showed at least there's one thing that's important. Money matters in marriage, whether we like it or not. Starting a marriage buried in debt for the sake of a one-day event can really create some long-term pressure. And look, marriage also isn't reserved for the rich. Yeah, it's a partnership where many couples will have to build and figure things out. So, like I said earlier, the real issue is not the 100,000 Ghana cedis in a bank account, but honesty, planning and realistic expectations. Those are the things. Remember, a beautiful wedding cannot cover a broken financial foundation. If you have to borrow to impress people who won't pay your rent tomorrow, then there's something wrong. Yeah, marriage doesn't require wealth, it requires responsibility.